I am your host for today. I am Chadrik Oldersma. It is a hard name as well. It is not Maltese, because I have absolutely no clue how to say anything in that language. I don't even know how it sounds. I don't even know how it's written. I have seen streams from this channel before, and I had absolutely no clue what they were doing. So yeah, we are just waiting. Oh, it came from me. I had to ready up. What the hell? So, well, we are going to start. I'm going to turn on the volume, switch the scene. There we go. There you can see it's CSGO. It's Team Exera on the CT side for the knife round. And they will take on Maltese Falcons. And let's see what it will bring. I will never really cast knife rounds because it's usually a bit of a chaos. Oh, and now I see some words that might be Maltese and I have absolutely no clue what they mean. But here some stabbing goes the way of Maltese Falcons. They have started off very well and they will probably choose the CT side if they win it. And there they go. Is the volume of the game good? I have to know from your side because it's always a bit different for the people at home. So if you want it louder, it will be louder. I'll amp it up a little bit for myself because I could barely hear anything. So it should be fine right now. And they are staying on the T side actually, so they will go for a lot of rushes. Probably a good start to be. And I hear some voice things, so I'll disable that in my console. And it should be fine, otherwise we can hear some players getting hyped and talking all game long, and we don't really want that. And already a pass coming in, and it is one player reconnecting. So we'll go back to my ugly face. And well, usually I have something to talk about the teams, but I really have no clue. I do know it is a single elimination tournament with a grand prize of 4,000 euros. The second prize will be 1,000. And well, we are just going to start with the first game. It is a bracket thing, and I will post the brackets into the chat so you can look at it as well. And well, let's see if the player reconnected already. It should be fine because they're online, so it should be a bit faster. And he had no radar. That is something I've never heard before. But they do have some time to fix it. If you have any questions for me, preferably in English because I don't speak Maltese, hit me up. I'll answer them quite happily. While we are waiting for Team Exera. Nixay. God, they already have tough names for me. Has just rejoined, so we should have an unpause coming in very soon. And there they go. They are ready. We are probably going to unpause very soon. And that language you are typing, I have absolutely no clue what it means at all. So the unpause is coming in. Team Exera will start on the CT side despite losing the knife round. We will see what they can come up with. And I think there might have been a bug because Nexi bought before he disconnected. Now he has no armor. But we'll be quiet about that. Not talk to that admins about that one because then we might have to have a restart again. And I can't really be bothered because we already have a huge delay. He's just been spawning at A long, checks mid, and now falls back because there is nobody really pushing. We have one lurker, Jekelele God, towards that rock area. But the action will be towards B, where MNL will have the first kill onto Prometin. And he will push on, but some players of the T side have already fallen back. But there is still one to be found. It is Metronome. Whew. It's early morning for me as well, and he actually gets dinged. Has to fall back. Not to worry because he still has the statue to work around, and no real pressure being put in just yet. You still have Nexay at that door area, very scared and very alone on that A side. Can be pushed quite easily, but has some teammates to rotate as well. Now the whole T side will come towards that A long area, just misses a few shots. Will try to go for the repeat, waits for his teammate Slavs to get on towards the balcony area. Will watch Wood, and there is a player right there. He taps him away. Jekelele dies. That's a 5v3 situation. One player dinged on the CT side, but they don't really care. Nexay on the fire, dying as well. now it is 5v4. Nice one tap right there. Metronome taken down, and also Shani dying. That is the first round for Team Exera, the Portuguese heroes. And they are going to buy some nice rifles, some SMGs of course. But I expect Maltese Falcons to force buy back and have some CCs, because that's really the flavor of the month right now. And I'm curious what they will do with it. Oh, actually, no force buy? Omega buys some armor with his Glock, and you have Shawnee and Jakelele with the P250, so I'm quite confused about that. Nate just whiffing, actually going a bit too late. Sloss with a double kill though, so no worries there. And in the flank you already have Naxi going to cash up, because he will get a first kill. $600 bonus for that SMG, and also gets a second. Last player alive is Jakelele, still in that drop zone. And well, behind him he's being killed because he got boosted at the flank. Exera with the last kill. 2-0 for Team Exera right now. And is that K for Exera a name because of Exera? Or is it something else, Pestana? Because I think you're most familiar with that lineup. So maybe you can answer that. So well, it is 2-0 now. And now we see a CC on Jake Lella, the only guy actually buy something useful. Omega again buying Kevlar, which is a complete waste of money if you don't buy a pistol with it. And now we have Naxi again, hearing a lot of footsteps, so already some players from Exera rotating. Slavs again getting some kills, and Naxi now in the flank gets one, but we still have Jakelele left. Has that CZ, will push, get killed actually. I expected him to get the kill. I was wondering if that K for Exera, the bottom guy right here, if his name was like that because of Exera, or is it just his own name? That's the only question I had. I just heard that Exera will rape all the teams all the way to the quarterfinals. Ooh. That should be easy. I believe in them. They've already shown to be quite potent. It's also being very good with it from us so far. It's his name, alright. Yeah, just to be sure, because I never know. In the Benelux you have a lot of weird players with weird names. And sometimes they're like throwbacks to the teams. And I just want to make sure, because before I say anything weird. Now we have a slight look towards the B area. You have MNL in that corner, just waiting around. Hoping not to be mollied. Only JKL has one. Gets a flashbang from his teammate. Attacks up JKL very much, and with that nade he doesn't really kill him. 8 HP left, still around the corner, very scared for his life, gets away though. Meanwhile we have a little rotate from Slavs going towards the B area. Nice flash right there. Kappa, you have Simbora pushing up towards that A long area. You have Naxi also falling back, so they are expecting it to be B. And so far Maltese Falcons are setting up for that push, but meanwhile while I say that, Slavs is actually backing up. And Exera actually did see a head right there. Gets the kill onto Jakelele, who was already tagged up quite early on by MNL. And now we see not another kill. Prometon with the refrag. And MNL also with a fail flash. It's part of their team play, I think. He's all by his lonesome. Slavs should really push up and have his back, but so far not really anyone peeking into drop zone. Means MNL will get flanked unless Slavs can do anything about it. Can't really do much. Prometon gets one kill. Omega takes down MNL on the side. Time is very low though. It is running out. The plant will come in, and Exera gets killed as well by Shawnee. 2 kills for him. The first round for Maltese Falcons. I have absolutely no clue. Emil Wilhelmsen won. I don't really have the schedule for me, and we have had some technical delays, so I'm not really sure when that will happen. Somehow my scoreboard is slightly bumped up, so I'll see if I can fix that in between rounds, or maybe when there's another tactical pause. AWP again on Shawnee, has no utility with it, and I can't really see his money when I press that, but he has had enough to actually buy some, but apparently things... I'm all about the frags. I don't need that stuff. Now Prometon will peek slowly though, and that's never a good idea because you can get dinged so easily. Should have died right there, but the player from Team Exera was not able to connect 2 shots in a row. Wait, this is an insane international LAN as well. I didn't even know. Just came here to broadcast and cast. Now we have Zimbora at that B-long position. Has spotted at least one player, but had to fall back. It's a bit too risky in his opinion. We have Exera again solo on that B side. On that A side. Sitting around hoping that he won't get killed too fast. Meanwhile, Omega is clearing the danger area. Still looking at the same corner he already checked, so that is quite, well, curious. Now we see Zimbora getting the kill onto Jakelele, who has been pushing Always Lonesome quite some time. Has died once again. You still have Poremeton with low HP. We have Nexay, who will have the next set of action as he will get pushed soon. You have Shawnee probably faking a little bit and a double kill. Nice spray down right there, but the other guy was already very, very low. You have a late player coming in, it's Metronome. He's running in with that P9. He gets flashed. Will he get killed? Yes, he will. Time has run out, and Shawnee, the only player left with that AWP, will surely die if he does not connect those easy shots. And actually a no-scope to the head hits his target, and that will be the 4th round already for Team Exera. Maltese Falcons being reset financially, but will have to force buy, I would say, because they have that AWP. But a lot of teams differ on that opinion. Now we do not see an AWP yet on Team Exera. They seem to opt for rifles. Exera actually buys a UMP to cash a bit extra, as Maltese Falcons is now doing an eco round. Now, nice peek there from Nexay, but actually peeks into the only rifle that Maltese Falcons have. It is that AWP, and now they will surely go towards the A side quite rapidly. But Exera, hello, get your gun out, mate. And he does so just in time. Gets 2 kills there with a lovely spray down onto Metronome as well. 18 HP left, has to fall back a little bit. Stands behind that smoke, but no real pressure coming in. Johnny could kill him with a nade, but is not in a position to throw it. Team Öl. I don't know if my Danish pronunciation is any good. I've been there numerous times, but I've never really bothered to learn the language. We also see Zimbora very pushed in towards that B-long position. Will get a kill right here onto Permanenton. Exera dies by the hands of Omega. He's been a bit too aggressive right now. It's back to a 3-on-2 situation. Shawnee still has that AWP and Omega has just picked up that UMP. Oh yeah, that was quite a lucky as well from Exera. But, well, we'll just call it skill for now, and Zimbora just getting away with his life as Shawnee misses another shot, just hits that box in front of him. Nate does no damage at all, and, well, standing out with your nade never really works, but you have Omega in the flank. MLN has no ID, gets killed. Now Zimbora is the only guy on the B side getting almost flashed, turns away just in time. 40 seconds left. Maltese Falcons has to move, but they do eventually as Omega dies. The hands of Slavs. 1 versus 1 situation. 5 seconds left, so he has to plant or either fake and kill Slavs, but that guy will go for the highway or not. Now Shawnee behind that statue moving around. Has no idea where Slavs is, but Slavs misses the kill. Shawnee gets the clutch. It's 4-on-2 right now. And, well, that eco turning out magically for Maltese Falcons. And, well, if they might have forced as I recommended them, they may have had an easier time. But teams differ, because if you eco there, you can buy again. But the problem is you can't buy an AWP after, because you don't have the money. So that's why I always say, just buy. Use that AWP. As you saw, it got like, the guy got 3 kills. So, yeah, such a lot of pressure. But some people don't agree. And I call them stupid, but I shouldn't say that too much. Now we see Shawnee tagging up MNL, but not really getting hit in the process. Exera gets the kill into Prominent, again flanking, and that guy has been very aggressive all game long. Has been working out a few times, but also getting killed in the process. Now holding this area as Zimbora dies, and the pressure towards B is on. 2 players are moving up together with the bomb, and you have MNL missing the first eagle shot. Will move towards the stairs, misses on Jakelele, who gets his 2nd kill of the round. Try to go for the 3rd one, but can't really connect the shots just yet. Say peeking, can't hit anything either. Omega with a double kill, and Exera as a Galil has the flank, but only has 1 kill to work with. Wolves versus 3 and Maltese Falcons against all odds have been coming back a little bit. And, well, it seems to be working out just fine right now. I'll see if I can actually fix the scoreboard with Alt Tab, because I'm really missing that in my thing, and otherwise I have to swap. Yeah, I have to switch resolutions in a bit, but I'll do that when there's a pause, otherwise the juicy takes a bit long. And now a buy round for both teams. We see 2 FAMASs on the side of Team Exera, which is far from optimal. MLN with a spray down double kill right there, takes down Metronome and Jakelella. That's a nice one-way smoke, I guess, or maybe a field smoke that worked out just fine. Exera, though, again, a bit too aggressive. Dies right there, but a refrag from Nexa gets 1 kill, but Shawnee, with that AWP, kills him in return. Now, we see Shawnee just waiting around, hoping that his mate, Omega, can do something. And we see Shawnee spotting one guy in the balcony, killing him, but he does not have a clue that Simbora is there. And the wall does a nice flick, gets the headshot onto him. Makes it a 2v1, makes it very doable, and Omega with the last kill in the flank. 4 on 4 is the score right now, and Maltese Falcons have just made it equal once again, and thank you, it is my favorite bathrobe. And because I'm home, it's starting to get a bit wintry, it's getting a bit colder. I have to wear it, because I'm not from Malta, we don't have the nice weather. I have to survive one way or another. And I rather have a fashionable bathrobe on than some ugly sweater. But right now we see Jakelella actually picking up the AWP as well. Double AWP setup against an eco, which I don't really understand. But he does get the first kill. Will he get the second? Oh, does have the tag. With the Zimbora, Wild Flash gets the kill. But meanwhile, 2 of his teammates dies. Sloss with that deagle tries to get a second one. 3v3 situation. And he does get the deagle headshot onto Prometon, but goes a bit too aggressive, a bit too greedy. Should have waited for his teammates. Again, Exera running around like a madman, but now Nexa in the flank, who's usually a B player. And well, because I'm wearing my bathrobe, I'm not really cold, but if I weren't wearing it, I would be. And now 2 players actually from the highway / long position. Nexa has the tap down onto those 2 guys, gets the round for Team Exera. They could pick up a double AWP if they wanted to. And I think they probably will, seeing how Maltese Falcons is not really playing too aggressively. They do usually get those early picks with some peaks. But they don't. So I'm just talking nonsense once again. And oh my god, Daniel, what are you saying? I've absolutely no clue. The only word I understand is play. And the rest is just gibberish for me. But now we have Nexa on that AWP for Team Exera. Running around, will peek middle and will not hit the flick. And now we have Exera again going aggressively, again failing. That seems to be the crux for their team right now. Just giving those entries away time and time again. Nexa is still at the long corner, just hoping for a player to jump into his crosshair. First one will peek. Has to fall back to another position. Has some support from the door as well, so won't get flanked through mid. Hopefully. Well, Simbora is spraying down, but not really hitting anything because it was a pre-fire. That means Jakelella could cross, and he has to fall back right now. Pressure is on, but no real push coming in as Nexa peeks Jakelella very aggressively, but that Molotov on the long corner really helps him out. Almost collateral right there. It's Shawnee, and eventually kills Omega with the P250 as well. 3 kills for him. It's the 6th round for Exera, who've just recovered after winning their own force buy. Ah. I'm learning a new language right here. It is Maltese. It's a language I never expected to learn. And now we actually see Sloths on the AWP, which gets turned around, so it was probably an accident. And some quick action from the Maltese Falcons towards the B area, who have a split buy. I don't really know what's going on with their communication, because usually you have Omega buying something else than his team. And once again, it has just happened. And well, Zimbora with the first kill, Exera with the second. A great start right there. Still an AK in play for Maltese Falcons, but I don't really see it working out to win the round. Jakelella will surely die if he peeks once again. Has picked up the Galil. It's only a Galil versus some AWP, M4s and AKs. MNL with a nice M4 spray down makes it a 5v2 situation. A round that can not be lost, you would say, but you never know. I don't trust your stuff, I don't know why, but that XD makes it really, really sketchy, while Slavs gets the kill onto Omega. That's a nice pop flash, but Prometon is not really near. Will now peek in and will probably die. Yes, headshot right there. It's 7-4. Exera have regained their confidence, have started that steamroll, but will now face a buy round once again. Yeah, well, like, the problem is, with Scandinavian language, like Danish, Swedish, I can usually make something out of it, because Dutch is quite similar to it. But then with the Maltese thing, I have absolutely no grounds on where I could, like, understand it at all. Slavs now with that AWP shoots between two players. Loses a part of his life, but gets to fall back. Nexay now on the AK. Will they swap around once again? Yes, they will. And that's just team play. That is communication. It is magical. It is lovely. He'll teach me the good stuff for when I'm in a bar fight, probably. And again, there is some pressure going towards that A-long area. Something that, the Maltese Falcons have preferred so far. And Nexay gets killed. He has Slavs on this boosted area, but should check his flank because Prometon is coming in, kills him. And I don't know why he was looking away. Should have actually held that mid area, had that one kill. Then go for the long play. Exera though with a double spray down. We have Jakelele coming in the flank. Gets the kill. No, he doesn't. He gets killed. And Shawnee also dies to Exera. 3 kills for him this round. It's 8-4 right now. Oh, he's just waiting for it to get tense and then he will go for the sick clutches. And ESL should hire you. Yeah, I agree. I have been casting for ESL Benelux last season. Or last 2 seasons, actually. I'm waiting for the big boys to pick me up. Get me for ESL Cologne or something. But a man can only dream. Meanwhile, Zimbora on mid gets killed in this eco round. Slavs though with the refrag did not... the T players did not anticipate the second player being there. Metronome also being tagged up a little bit, but gets away with his life. And now we have MLN peeking in, gets 1 kill, spray down, actually connecting onto the second player as well. The bomb is going towards B. Nexay alone there with the AWP. Does he get spotted by Shawnee? Well, he does spot Shawnee. And Exera with the last kill onto him. Omega with the AK has armor. But somehow, some way, there have been 2 split buys coming in from Maltese Falcons. And I will swap the resolution right now because I'm so terribly triggered that I can't see the scoreboard. So, might have some lag right now. Sorry for that. That's the only way I can make the scoreboard work again. 720p. The magic of production quality. And there we go. We have a scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, and we see that Metronome has not had a kill just yet. But not to worry, there's still a few rounds to be played. MLN again. It is a one-way smoke. They have practice, I guess, because again he gets a kill in that gap. So it was no coincidence whatsoever. MNL still playing aggressively, tries to get the kill onto Metronome, who hasn't had the best game so far. And a second smoke coming in, but Metronome walking up does get killed again by Zimbora this time. That's a very bad start of this tournament for him. Exera gets the kill on the jumping player. Refrag down to Slavs. Again they were pushing the flank, and again one player dies. Maybe they should try to go for T-spawn for a change, because sometimes that does work. Now Nexy tags up Omega, I think, because he was quite healthy before. Now with the repeat, gets another tag. No, that was actually Exera who does get killed together with Nexay by Prometon in a 1v1 situation after he takes down MNL. And it's suddenly doable. Will he get the ace? Will he get the clutch? One more headshot to do it. And Zimbora has been shooting quite well. Oh, wait, he does not have the bomb. It's 30 seconds left. And Zimbora has been spotted, has not been tagged up. Prometon now going for that bomb. Does actually pick it up, and Zimbora is in the little hut. Is waiting, is spotted, and is getting the kill. And that is very sad for Prometon, who could have had the ace right there, but no avail. He does die. I think this is the best of one, as far as I'm concerned. And as we had some delays, it would otherwise become a best of one if I were an admin. Yeah, it is one of the fancy ones, but I don't really wear it too much because you have to wear it to special occasions and stuff. And then now we see Shawnee with the AWP again, getting an entry frag this time onto Nexay. Imbora also has the AWP, so after this round is best of 3. Alright, thank you very much, Pastana. Now we have MLN taking up a more aggressive position, but Prometon onto mid could actually spot him. As Slavs dies to his hands. So he probably whiffed his spray right there. But MNN there with a beautiful kill onto Jakelele. Will he get the one onto Metronome as well? Yes, he will. 2-for-3 situation has spotted a lot of players. Upwards flash. And does kill Omega, who wasn't flashed at all. And we see Prometon moving up slowly. Will most likely get the kill onto Zimbora, but does have a bad timing. Dies by his hand. And now is Shawnee, the only man left. Has the AWP. Has one flashbang. No head armor. After this, I think it will be quarterfinals. I say that very doubtingly because I don't have the brackets open on my screen right now. And we see Shawnee with the kill to Zimbora. It's a 1v1 situation. MNL moving up has had a free K so far, so he is on the money with his aim. But Shawnee has the opportunity to get towards that deal on position. Now he is waiting, chilling. Now, I don't know why he's holding this angle. Why not aim a bit higher? Because it's more likely a play will come from there. But MNL with that M4 moving up. Time is sticking out, and he is smoking bomb is faking the defuse. So Shawnee is moving in with that Glock. And while the time is sticking out for MNL as well, Shawnee moves out of the smoke. That was his big mistake. And there was just enough time. And Exera takes the first half with 11-4. That's a quite convincing score as well. A lot of players very consistent with their amount of kills. 15, 15, 14, 12 and 10. On the other side you have, well, Shawnee of course with that AWP. Being the mad fragger and showing up for his team. And so far Exera has been doing very, very well. And Metronome has not. He has one assist. But it's only one assist, my friend. You have to have more than one. And maybe get some kills in the process to win more rounds. But so far he hasn't had the best game. Maybe he's more of a CT player. We will see, and we will find out in just a few seconds as the team switch is about to count down. And I think you're saying something about a major, and yes, this is a major. Very good Portuguese from me right there. It's not a surprise that Exera is winning. No, of course not, because, well, you go to a tournament on Malta, which costs quite some money to fly everyone there. So you would say you would earn something, or at least have a big chance of winning. And here they are playing quite well, and now they will start on their T side, have 5 times armor. Opponents do just the same. Let's see who will be victorious. First peek right there from Jakalele. Gets dinked, actually. That's not really how he thought it would happen. He does fall back. Promerton also falls back a little bit while there are a lot of steps onto his mid. They clear danger, and you also have MNN flanking, lurking. And now he says, yo, I'm in drop, you should come right here. And so they are on their way. Look out, MNL. There is someone behind you. It is Metronome, and he is sleeping because he did not really even shoot a bullet. Meanwhile, MNL almost takes down one of his teammates. Exera takes down Shawnee. Omega dies by the hands of Zimbora, and then you also have Jakalele dying. It's one player left. It's Prometon in a 1v5 situations. Some players are low HP. But not all of them, and he still has to move. He's already in a pincer movement. Gets one kill. Exera actually dinks Zimbora as well. Slavs takes the Prometon down, and it's 12-4. Well, it is logical. Like, if you're in an organization and you can say, well, if you win, we get like 10% or a little bit more, then it's good for the team and the organization as well. Because the main price is like 4K. So if you say 20% for the organization is 800 euros. It's not bad. You can cover most of the travel expenses with that. Jackie peeking with the deagle, not hitting any shots. Now has to fall back because there is some fire in front of him. And I think it's burning like his desire to win and get a kill, but not really working out too well for him. Exera jumps around again. Does get one deked in the end. And we'll just forget all the bullets he shot before. And it was just that one bullet he shot and hit. Omega on the side, getting some backup from Pomerton with only a USP. He's hitting a little bit. He's not doing any work whatsoever. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is also dying. A Metronome with that P250 gets his first kill. Woohoo! And gets killed by Slavs quite easily right after. But I'm really happy for our good friend Metronome. Finally get onto the scoreboard. Finally show what he's made of. And meanwhile, Shawnee dies by the hands of Nexay. It's 13-4 for Exera. As a good start of this second half for the Portuguese heroes. And look at that. Beautiful. He's getting there, boys. He's getting there. One day he will be pro. And I will remember Metronome. I'm like, I casted that guy when he was playing on Malta with the Falcons. And now he's a big boy. He already is. He's my hero. But meanwhile, full eco from Maltese Falcons while they're already getting rushed on the B side. You have Jackaletta getting dinked up, getting killed by Exera. And so far, Omega is trying to shoot, but not doing anything. Shawnee getting 2 kills, getting a third as well. It's a 3v2 situation. Simbora has the refrags. Love takes down Metronome. And only Pomerton is alive to do anything about it. He moves up with that mighty USP. Can't one-shot one of the players because they have armor. But one hit will do 60 damage, and but the shot after will do like 15, 20. But to no avail, Slavs kills him in the end. It's 14-4, and Maltese Falcons will force from now on. Can they make it work? Can they come back? I believe in them. I believe in the power of Metronome. With all his rhythmic powers and his UMP even. Whew. Nelly. It's happening. Wait, why didn't he buy an M4? He has so much... Whoa. I'm confused. He's advanced. He's even baiting for Shawnee because he gets a kill. Pomerton on a long gets one as well. Bomb is dropped on that middle area. They still have to retrieve that, but more than enough time left. And you have Simbora moving up towards danger. No player left on long though. One is close to the corner, but really pushed up. Metronome running around like a madman and will now face the brunt of the AK. No, Simbora messing up a spray, kills Pomerton. And also Metronome falls to his mighty hands and gun. Now we have Omega facing off against Nexay, who flashes there, and Omega actually being spooked by that. Meanwhile, the bomb is heading towards A, so Nexay gets the kill, and that should have never happened. Nexay gets a second one to... Oh my god, what's happening? How are they losing this? I don't know. Shawnee gets stacked up by a nade. 1v3 situation. This is the first shot onto MNL's map point for Exera. And, well, that went a bit wild after they got a good entry frag. They had no real cover towards that long area. And from there, it was all easy peasy for Team Exera. They moved in. Nexay with only a sliver of health, killing 2 guys. Even though he was stuck in a position, should have just been able to be pre-fired or even wallbanged. And now they will try to finish this map in style. Go towards A quite rapidly, and we see Metronome holding off, but completely flashed out, dies. Once again, we have Shawnee on that long position, can't do much because there's no one there. And MLN is actually moved through, and I was actually confused. How the hell did he get there? Just ran out of long. With Pomerton at the door air being pressured as well by an AWP of Nexy. Exera takes a kill to him and it's all onto Shawnee. 1v4 situation. Exera is tagged, but still it is a tough hill to climb. And I heard that some team called Team Earl was a Danish team. And now we have Shawnee. Will he clutch this round? He is trying, but he will die to Nexay. The 16-4 Maltese Falcons have just been kicked out from this, well, bracket. Nexay with 21 kills being the top fragger, and on the other side you have Shawnee 20-15. But you know, Veil Metronome was a bit too heavy to carry. But I will try to find another game for you, and I will put you in the rating screen with some music. I'll still have to edit the time, so don't worry, and I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.